Aloha! I am the Great Clement, and now we're tackling Mega Man number 5, which of course, yet again, takes place in the year 2000XX. So it could be at any point in the world, really. And oh no! A vicious army of robots is bent on destroying the world! And that one looks really familiar. Too familiar. This robot, indeed, looks like Proto Man, and he steals Dr. Light. Mega Man's creator has been kidnapped. He's trying to conquer the world. What the hell's going on? Well, time for a video game, doesn't it? Yes, it's Mega Man 5, not released not even like a year after Mega Man 4 came out. And even though the Super Nintendo at this point had just come out, I think, no, they still figured, you know what? We could make another Mega Man game for the NES, and who knows, maybe we'll make another one too. Shucks. Well, here are the 8 Robot Masters, which are, in my opinion, the least memorable group of all the games. I mean, they're so easy to mix them up. I always confuse Charge Man, Napalm Man, and Gyro Man. I don't know why. They're just so identical and so kind of generic to me. I don't really care for these Robot Masters at all. But nevertheless, here is Charge Man. We want to take him on first, mainly because he's pretty easy to fight. But then again, I like to think that every Robot Master in this game is easy to fight with just the Mega Buster, which makes Mega Man 5 a kind of easier game in the series, if you ask me. Charge Man is an all-terrain armored transport robot. He uses coal and water as fuel to keep his cost low. A good point? He's straightforward. A bad point? He has a bellicose attitude. He likes past reflections, and he dislikes trendy fashions. So, you know. He wouldn't be a fan of Cruella de Vil. I was trying to think of a celebrity who has fucked up fashion, and all I could think of was a fictional character from the fucking 101 Dalmatians. But anywho, Mega Man 5, it pretty much plays exactly like Mega Man 4 did. Mega Man still has the slide move, he still jumps, he still shoots with the Mega Buster, he still kills Robot Masters and gets their ability when he does so. He also kept his charge shot from Mega Man 4, but in this game, it seems to be ridiculously stronger. Oh yes, and up in the window up there is an A. I'm going to use Rush Coil to get the A. And basically, when you go into the main menu, there is the letters Mega Man V, Mega Man 5, obviously. And there's 8 letters, 8 Robot Masters, do the math. There's a letter in each level. Getting all the letters allows you access to a special weapon that can be quite useful, but not like game-breaking useful, you know? So I'm going to be getting all the letters, of course, because I want to show people this weapon, and I wouldn't be a very good Let's Player if I didn't get everything that the game had to offer, now would I? You notice Rush Coil was a little bit different than it was in the previous games. In this game, Rush Coil actually acts as more of a spring that it bounces with you, and you have to jump off it to reach your destination. It's not just something you bounce off of. But anyway, here's Charge Man. And Charge Man is not necessarily that he's the easiest Robot Master. I would actually say Stone Man is the easiest Robot Master. But his weakness is the Stone ability, which Stone Man has. And the Stone ability is fucking useless, if you ask me. It's too random. It's too bleh. So I always want to go with Charge Man first, because I find it easier to fight him with the Mega Buster than I do the Stone ability. As for strategy, when he's red charging up his shots, you can't hurt him, so just wait till he takes... So either just wait till he's done charging at you, or till he's done shooting fireballs, take a shot. He's easy to jump over, and, you know, he's a pretty weak boss. We get the charge kick from him, which allows us to attack people when we slide. So instead of just sliding, now we can attack people when we do. The problem with the charge kick is you can't fire your Mega Buster with it equipped, so, you know, it's kinda useful, but kinda not as well. Anywho, this is Wave Man stage, and Wave Man is of course weak against Charge Kick, which is why we're fighting him now. Wave Man he is not good at close-range combat. Great description! A good point, he's a sentimentalist. A bad point, he loves solitude. What? Why is that bad? I like solitude. How's that? Am I bad? Anywho, he likes diving and he dislikes sludge. Because he's a water robot, you see? Anyone play Mega Man 9 recently? Then you'll know that wasn't a new idea. This concept was taken from Wave Man stage. Of course, I'm speaking of Splash Woman stage in Mega Man 9, but you know, I don't think I might not even ever play that, so you might want to look that up on YouTube, but we'll see. Wave Man stage is one of the few unique Mega Man levels where you actually do something really different from every other game. We get to take control of a water machine! I think it's a jet ski machine gun thing. I don't know what it's called. But nevertheless, it shoots pellets, and it jumps, and you're always moving, but you can control where on the screen you are. You can be either on the left, the right. You don't want to be at the very left because enemies come from behind, but you don't want to be at the very right because objects can come at you really quickly, and you don't want to get hit, of course. Pretty unique level, and it's kind of fun, I must say. I enjoy Wave Man stage quite a bit. This mid-boss is an octopus who you can only hit in the green eye, in the green crystal on his forehead. And every time he gets up, he shoots at where you are, so you might want to take a break to, like, psych him out. But other than that, it doesn't take that many shots to kill him. That octopus, he's an octopussy. I'm sorry. In this second pathway that I'm on right now, there's eventually going to be a letter, and the letter is followed by 2 pike or dolphins or whatever these jumping fish robots are supposed to be. So when you see 2 of them, you know, look out, because there's the E! Got it. Booyah. If you miss the E, you're gonna have to replay the level to get it again, so, you know, keep an eye out for it. And with that water skiing behind us, we can now move on to Wave Man himself. And that was a rather easy level now, wasn't it? Now, even though the description in Mega Man and Bass's profile said that he's not good at close-range combat, I find that ridiculous, because if you get any close to him, he's fucking tough. So you want to charge kick into him, but it seems like every time you do, you get... If you don't pass him, you're gonna get hurt, and so I just died right there. Now that I'm full health, let's try that again. Again, charge kick, you slide, and you hurt people when you do, but, of course, if you're done sliding and you stand into him, you're gonna get hit. He sends a whirlpool of water out of nowhere. You know, it's always random to me. I don't know where it comes from, or if there's a pattern. And after he sends the whirlpool, he sends a spear at you. But really, it's pretty easy. You could defeat him with the Mega Buster if you really wanted, but Charge Kick makes quick work of him, so there it is. By defeating him, we get Water Wave, and Water Wave is an attack that washes around... it washes along the floor and attacks enemies. It can actually block bullets and stuff, which is awesome. But now we're taking on Starman. Starman is a robot created for space exploitation. A good point, he's a dreamer. A bad point, he's an escapeologist. He likes the opera. Really? And he dislikes realist robots. So he's a dreamer, and he dislikes robots who keep it in the real. I see. So one could say that Starman is a bit of a kid. He has a bit of a child in him, you know? He doesn't want to believe that there's a logical explanation. He's not Scully, he's Mulder. The truth is out there, bitches! Nice segue, wasn't it? Starman stage acts much like the previous water stages of past Mega Man games. There's the M. Don't hit the spikes. Got it. Booyah. But it acts like past water stages of other Mega Man games in that you jump a lot higher, only instead of water, it's outer space, so there's no gravity. Anywho, I'll see you in part 2.